One of the things that the Combine did, it took a project that could have just been, an exercise, and it actually turned it into a real business, which is something you can't really teach in the classroom.
Street Smarts VR is a virtual reality company that does police simulation training. New York has a huge metropolitan and police departments. It's also a place that is, in this sort of political climate, a great place to be people that want to have this sort of discussion. The most helpful thing that the Combine did was basically validate that there is a problem here and that we want to solve.
So the Combine follows the lean launchpad methodology, where the goal is to get out of the building, conduct interviews with actual customers so you can test hypotheses, not just make assumptions. We definitely got better at explaining, but doing so in a way that is neither too technical nor too broad. I think we learned a lot about introducing what we were doing in terms of not just the solution, but really the problem.
And the staff at the NYC Media Lab, they really encouraged us to develop the business model behind the technology.
The Combine program was incredibly different than going through the PhD for me. Obviously the PhD is very technical. I was writing research papers and building algorithms. The Combine really made me think out of the box and think about how can we take all of that technical work and put it in a format that would really be useful in the real world.
The most successful outcome of Combine was making us comfortable with the world of entrepreneurship and providing us with the launchpad and the initial results for us to get accepted into the more mainstream accelerator programs.
OV is an application that we've been designing to empower women and give them more agency over their body and their sexual and reproductive health.
We didn't originally know that we wanted to have a startup, but when we joined the accelerator program, everyone was really encouraging, and we were able to work through a lot of things that we have never thought of before, and it made us really excited about the possibilities.
I could have done this in Silicon Valley, or I could have done this here in New York. I think it's the only place where you have that true base of technical talent, and the technical team that I've been able to build, specifically relying on the programs at NYU, has been incredible, and I really don't think that I could have done this company anywhere else.
One of the things that the Combine does really well is it positions small companies, and it exposes them to this large media market that's New York City. It gives us the ability to reach out to people that we may not have thought we had access to, and helps us find context for the projects that we're working on, and really shows us that the steps to building a business are tangible.